Let's dive into the material we've got on engagement communication. Here in this section, we are going to discuss communication between different parties. You've got the auditor, you've got management, you've got those charged with governance, right? We've got all these individuals. Who is going to talk to who? When are they going to do it? How often are they going to do it? Going to be critically important. Although this section applies regardless of an entity's governance structure or size, meaning this is going to apply if we're talking a $100 billion company with 3,000 employees, or we're talking about a company that only makes $1 million a year and right, they are, say, 100 employees. This is going to be important because particular considerations apply when all of those charged with governance are involved with managing an entity. Now, in practice, a lot of us may think, okay, big firm, big company, right? We've got the normal structure of your board of directors, those charged with governance over here, and then you get audit committee off over here, and then you've got management down below here. However, if you've got 100 people, maybe the owners of the company, it's a family-run business. You've got 3 of the kids of the family, right? They run the business. They are essentially the board of directors, but they also manage the company. That's an intermingling of these two responsibilities. And as we know, those who manage the company are usually the CFO, CEO, those in charge of the operations, and those charged with governance are there to keep them in check and make sure the overarching plan of the company is followed out. So we're going to talk here about, okay, what happens if this is commingled? What if these are the same people? And realistically, why would that happen? Again, it's probably a smaller company and it just doesn't make sense. Why would you have a separate board of directors? This section does not establish requirements regarding the auditor's communication with an entity's management or owners unless they are also charged with the governance role. So we are mainly saying here that we're going to talk about the auditor's relationship in communicating with those charged with governance, but we'll also see communication with management as well. Recognizing the importance of effective two-way communication in an audit is pretty important, right? I mean, yes, you got to agree upon the audit initially and communicate and sign the engagement letter. But once the audit starts, you got to make sure you're still communicating, right? Making sure you're communicating for an effective audit, an audit that's going to meet its deadlines and get done on time. You're going to communicate so they can get the proper documents and audit evidence you need. This section provides an overarching framework for the auditor's communication with those charged with governance and identifies some specific matters to be communicated. Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.